On September 7, 2024 around 5:30 p.m. Lil Mike from 650/Dipset/Set Boys was in a car with his girl and 2 children when someone who was in the car shot Lil Mike and the woman, who was named Jamie. They were each hit multiple times with a graphic video circulating afterward showing Lil Mike hanging out of the window with a gunshot wound to the eye, likely because he was shot in the back of the head and it went through the other side. The video also shows a young woman named Jamie who was Lil Mike's girl. At 5:50 p.m. Jamie was pronounced dead while the police were searching for the killer. Apparently whoever did it was wearing gloves and dropped one of them near a house that was found by someone who called the police. By the morning of Sunday, September 8, the news had got out to the blogs that Lil Mike had been shot and was in critical condition fighting for his life. Lil Mike was from 650, which has also been known as Dipset, not to be confused with Dipset 071, which is a BD set in Englewood. 650 is located on 65th and Blackstone, just north of Hood Gang and just south of Stone Spot. Their main ops are Hood Gang, Stony Spot and Dro City. Lil Mike just came home in either August or September of 2023 from beating a body which he was fighting for either a few months or 1 to 2 years. It is unknown which body he was fighting or if he actually did it, but it is likely a body on one of his main ops. Lil Mike is known as a killer and was very close friends with 800 TJ, and was actually with TJ when he was shot and killed on the expressway on July 11, 2024. When TJ died, Lil Mike was also shot and ended up getting arrested for possession of a firearm, a case he bonded out for. Lil Mike and TJ's friendship brought 800/OTV/RawTown close to 650 in a rare case of Mickey Cobras being cool with Black P Stones. At this point it seems like that relationship has been ruined beyond repair though. Now this brings us to the real topic of this video. Who killed 650 Lil Mike? There are a few theories circulating online despite how recent this case is. The first and most widely circulated theory is that Lil Mike was killed by the Snakes, most likely RawTown or possibly 800. Why would the Snakes want to kill their own homie though? Some members from RawTown/800/OTV blame Lil Mike for the death of 800 TJ, which happened 2 months ago. They may not hold him completely accountable because obviously if Lil Mike did it he would have been arrested for it, as he was caught with a gun which would have been ran through ballistics tests and CPD would have charged him had that been the gun that was used to kill TJ. However, despite this, the Snakes may have partially blamed Lil Mike for TJ's death because Mike was the only one in the car that day that wasn't a Mickey Cobra, and because they feel like Mike should have protected TJ more. To some this may seem like an insane mindset to have. Lil Mike and TJ were very close and were on EG Live together all the time sliding through different blocks, so why would Lil Mike let TJ die? Honestly, this theory may be the most well substantiated so far, as multiple members from RawTown, OTV and 800 have posted TJ after Lil Mike died, a common theme among gang members when the killer of their friend/family member is killed. The most likely killer in this theory is Trigga from RawTown, one of the most known active killers in Chicago right now. I have made a video on him in the past and will likely make another one soon. RawTown is a set of Mickey Cobras/Snakes located on the southeast side of Chicago. Their territory spans from about 73rd to 76th Street, from Jeffrey Boulevard to Paxton Avenue. RawTown borders Guap Gang, which is one of their main ops, and Ghetto World, who they also have beef with, as well as East End as a whole. RawTown is a couple blocks west of NLMB. So did Trigga from RawTown kill Lil Mike and Jamie? Maybe. Trigga did post right after TJ died saying, "I wish you wasn't with goofies, I wish you would have hit the line," a possible sneak diss to Lil Mike or possibly everyone who was with TJ when he died. However, Trigga also posted "Free You Brother" with a picture of himself and Lil Mike after Lil Mike was locked up the day TJ died. So did Trigga actually kill Lil Mike? Possibly or possibly not. I personally think the snakes definitely did it based on the way they are reacting on social media. It may have been Trigga himself, or it could just as easily have been one of Lil Mike's other friends from 800 or OTV or RawTown. But whoever it was, Lil Mike was comfortable enough to let him get into the back seat among his girl and children. This brings us to the second theory for who killed Lil Mike, which is that another snake from 800/OTV/RawTown killed Lil Mike, which is possible, but there are no names floating around right now except for Trigga's. This theory also has a lot of evidence, but much of it also incriminates Trigga. The third theory for who killed Lil Mike is that his ops or 800/OTV/RawTown's ops killed him. This could be anyone from Hood Gong, Stony Spot, Dro City, Guap Gang, East End, 051 NLMB, Drill City, etc. This could be literally thousands of people. I do not believe this theory has any substance because the shooter was in the car with the two victims as if they knew the victims. This theory is pretty much ruled out, but still possible, who knows? As of right now, it looks like Lil Mike was backdoored and killed by the snakes as get back for TJ, although not in the traditional sense. As time passes, we will for sure learn more about this case, especially because the shooter left a glove at the scene which may have DNA evidence on it, or maybe not. Either way, this will probably get solved, and one of the most wanted men in Chicago may go down for it.